an update from something we talked about on Friday. The influencer, we know his name now. It's Jupa. He jumped into the alligator exhibit at Busch
Gardens, Tampa.
Yes, and we have much better audio today. You recall he went in there and started, somebody said, get out of there. He was right next to the alligator.
And he called her a Karen.
And he goes, we have a Karen on display.
In the wild,
a Karen in the wild. Well, this is his actual post. After he did it, he apparently had recorded himself saying other stuff.
All right, guys. So today we're going to be jumping into the crocodile exhibit. Ooh, crikey, mate. This is insane. Let's get a closer look, shall we? Just to see how it is. We have never been this close to the alligator. The crocodiles, guys. Crikey! Look how big that bugger is. We are exploring the Amazon rainforest. This is really crazy. Crikey!
So right there, there's
Hey, Jupa.
That's
Jupa? That's Jupa. Jupa.
That's when the second part happened, where they're like, "Get out of there, get out!" And he's like, "We got a Karen in the wall."
I know, along with Biggie, that we are both pulling for the Gators. Just simply say, please be starving.
Correct.
Please be hungry that day.
Yeah.
There were no crocodiles. They're gators, of course, not crocodile. But he said, "Crikey, there's a crocodile." All
and
that.
are we still doing crocodile hunter bits? That's a little over.
Yeah. I mean, he's been dead 15 years.
Yeah.
This is
that long.
It's been a while.
It has.
Since he died. Anyhow, what's happened? The update is, once again, Busch Gardens has said no employee, no animal, no guest was harmed while this was done. Jupa is working with authorities and Busch Gardens to try to make this right. I feel like you just arrest him, for
I don't think there's anything to, quote, make right.
Right. Jupa says he's working with the authorities. What is
Well, if they trespass him from the park, I mean, technically he can never go back.
Right. I would, yes.
And I wouldn't let him in Williamsburg either.
Well, I agree. And has any law, what law has been broken here? Would you call it?
It is trespassing.
Because it says the signs are
beyond
up.
a gate that you're not supposed to in an unauthorized area. But rules don't seem to
But
matter
that's a ticket.
to him.
I mean, you wouldn't get arrested for that, would you?
Unless you keep doing it over and over.
And he probably will, because he's an influencer.
Yeah, I mean, he knew what he was doing.
The Busch Gardens folks now say they are considering trying to put some sort of barrier that would be impossible to get through, but it would then limit your views, how to see the alligators and so forth,
But Williamsburg, you can't go watch those women bake bread?
No. Or make candles.
Crikey! There's a woman making candles and baking.
You're an old bag, aren't you?
Crikey, there's a Karen in the wild. Yeah, he's out of Tampa, and I agree with Chris Demm 100%. Keep him out of Williamsburg.
And St. Louis.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want him. No Six Flags for you either. I'm sorry. They should all band
All
together.
the parks should get together.
You're done.
That's true.
No Disney World. None of them.
No Carowinds.
No, none
Jupa
of
free.
Here is the. Now, I'm a rule follower. You know that. I'm a big stickler for the rules.
Yeah.
And whereas most people hate their homeowners association, I always embrace them. I say, good for you for stopping people from having a boat in their driveway.
A
clothesline.
An open garage door.
A towel hanging over the balcony.
An inappropriate color on your siding. We can't have that in a nice neighborhood. We can't.
A basketball goal.
Well, now we have a basketball. What if
I want to read the fine print.
Well, what if my resale value? That's the kind of thing you're looking for.
Double down on your dues.
There is a woman named Dory Causley today. She is sick to death and so upset with her homeowners association. Her 59-year-old husband, Richard, died of a sudden heart attack. And on the day of the funeral, out-of-town relatives were coming in and so forth. Richard's 2 black Dodge Chargers were towed to an impound lot on the direction of the homeowners association and the condo leader's president. And the reason was they were where they weren't supposed to be. There were too many vehicles in the driveway and whatnot. So she literally had them towed on the day of his funeral. The woman's name is Dory Causley. That's the man's wife. And she says that there is selective enforcement of these parking rules at their condo complex. He was taking up too many parking spaces. He's dead.
Yeah.
The woman says, how dare someone do this to us?
You wake up on the morning of your husband's funeral and the cars are gone. She knew he died. She knew we were planning a funeral. What I think is that she has rules for certain people and not other people. A malicious, vindictive person who has no soul and no heart. That's how I totally feel.
Harsh
You
words.
hear that? She says other people park there longer. He's dead.
What are the rules? Do we know?
The rules are, I'm not positive. This was at a condo community in Plantation, Florida. Let me see if I can find the rules specifically.
Sounds like it's a parking lot.
It is, and I think you only get a certain number of spaces.
I bet that's very few.
And he has a couple of cars, and I guess I don't know how he rotated them out or whatnot, but he had broken the rules, for whatever reason he had. So she had 2 of them towed away. The woman in charge of the homeowners association. Now, in fairness, let's hear from her.
All right, there's got to be another side to this.
Other side of the story.
She didn't call anybody about anything.
But you knew he died.
I heard the rumors around the property. If I listen to the rumors around here, I get nothing done ever. So I can't talk to you any further than I've already talked to you, except to tell you the frickin' rules. Okay. She knew what? All she had to do was make a phone call.
I'm on the side of the widow.
That's Susan Seaman.
Yeah, it is.
She's she's the president of the homeowners association. The widow says, hey, give me a week, give me a little time. She
That's
knew.
the last thing on your mind is calling the HOA.
Of course.
2 days after your husband's dead, or however many days.
Probably the HOA president is in the right legally, but
She'll win. Absolutely.
of course. But I mean, have a heart.
She's a hag.
The woman. You call her a hag maybe because of her voice.
The freaking rules, Dave. Look them up.
Oh, she's a delight. That one.
That's what a woman with no heart and soul sounds
That's
like.
why you want to hear.
Yeah, play that again. What
Freaking rules.
You want to hear a woman with no heart and no soul?
She didn't call anybody about anything.
But you knew he died.
I heard the rumors around the property. If I listen to the rumors around here, I get nothing done ever. So I can't talk to you any further than I've already talked to you, except to tell you the frickin' rules. Okay. She knew what? All she had to do was make a phone call.
Even the reporter's like, all right.
Okay, that's enough.
Wow, she was right. You do have no soul.
You are the worst person I've ever met. She sounds totally qualified to work to be the HOA.
Well, she's the president.
Yeah.
I bet she moved
She
up
is
the ladder.
Regional.
Oh, yeah.